Hello children, welcome for today's biology class. So today we are going to continue the chapter life process. The topic going to be covered is nutrition in human beings. It is very important children for 5 more questions, 2, 3 more questions. It is asked in various ways. The nutrition in human beings it takes place in the digestive system. It consists of alimentary canal and it produces the enzymes and it breaks down the food into smaller molecules. The main organs of digestive system are mouth, esophagus, stomach, then small intestine, large intestine, and here the main glands are that is liver, pancreas, and even salivary glands present in mouth. Apart from that, intestinal glands also there. This is the digestive system. Again, it has been shown here. Now let us see the digestion step by step. In mouth, the food is taken through the mouth and the food is broken down into smaller particles by teeth. You crush the food and it is mixed with saliva. And the saliva is secreted by salivary glands. And its saliva contains the enzyme called salivary amylase and it converts the starch into sugar. Then the food it passes through esophagus into the stomach. In the stomach, the gastric gland it produces gastric juice. It contains the enzyme pepsin, hydrochloric acid and mucus. What is the function of pepsin? It breaks down proteins. Hydrochloric acid makes the medium acidic and it helps in the action of pepsin. Actually, pepsin it is being secreted in inactive form called pepsinogen in presence of HCl. So it will be dilute HCl, it is secreted in stomach and it activates the inactive pepsinogen into pepsin. And the mucus, it protects the wall of the stomach from the action of acid. So here the question it can be asked, what are the functions of saliva? So what means in stomach, what are the secretions in stomach and how the digestion occurs in stomach, like that in 2 more questions it can be asked. Next one, let us see the upper part of the small intestine that is known as duodenum. What does it happen here? Actually, the food is mixed with bile from liver and pancreatic, and from pancreatic juice, it is secreted by the pancreas, that is also coming inside duodenum. So both of them get mixed up. The bile, what does it do? It breaks down the fats into smaller globules. And the pancreatic juice, it contains the enzymes trypsin and lipase. Trypsin, it is helpful in the breakdown of proteins, and lipase, it is helping in the breakdown of fats. And in small intestine, the glands of the walls of small intestine, it produces intestinal juice. And this enzymes of intestinal juice, it converts carbohydrates into glucose and fats into fatty acids and glycerol and proteins into amino acids. Then the walls of small intestine, it has small finger-like projections that you call that as villi. It is having blood vessels and it is helpful to increase the surface area for the absorption of food. This is repeatedly asked question, children. Learn it. The digested food is absorbed by blood and transported to all parts of the body. Then the undigested food, it is sent out through large intestine. In the large intestine, the water, it is absorbed and the waste material is removed through anus. Now the digestion is fully completed. Now let us study in tabular form. It will be much helpful to learn for you. So mouth, salivary glands, salivary amylase, convert starch into sugar. Then stomach, gastric glands. Secretions are hydrochloric acid, pepsin and mucus. Hydrochloric acid kills harmful bacteria and pepsin, it creates acidic medium for the action of pepsin. So apart from that, hydrochloric acid, it gives the acidic medium. Hydrochloric acid, it gives the acidic medium for the action of pepsin. And pepsin, what does it do? It digests the proteins. Actually the acidic medium, it is being given by the hydrochloric acid. Then mucus, and mucus, it protects the inner wall of the stomach. So otherwise the HCl, it can corrode. Then liver, it produces bile juice. and it makes the medium alkaline for the action of pancreatic enzymes. So here it will be acidic medium, here it will be alkaline medium. Then it breaks down the large fat molecules into small globules so that the enzyme can act upon them. Okay, and the pancreas, it produces the pancreatic juice. It contains amylase, trypsin and lipase. Pancreatic amylase, here it is salivary amylase. So it is pancreatic amylase. It converts carbohydrates to glucose. Trypsin, it converts proteins to amino acid. Then lipase, it converts fats to fatty acid and glycerol. Now the digestion is fully completed and it is absorbed by means of small intestine. The villi, it is helpful for the absorption. Actually, the digestion occurs in mouth and stomach, intestine. But anyhow, in small intestine, digestion also occurs, absorption also occurs. In large intestine, there is no digestion, only absorption of water occurs. Majority of the absorption is completed in small intestine itself. Okay, children, so today we are concluding up to this. Mainly you learn different type of digestion because in different places it can be asked in 2 mark, 3 mark or 5 mark questions. Okay, so we'll meet in the next class.